Long ago, in a land where the sun rose gently over red earth and palm trees whispered secrets to the wind, there lived a community called Umola. The people of Umola were blessed. Their farms were fertile. Their rivers never ran dry. And their children laughed freely. At the heart of the village stood an ancient drum called a koro. A koro was no ordinary drum. It was carved generations before anyone could remember, and the elders said it was given by the ancestors themselves. The drum was only beaten during great moments, war, coronation, famine, or celebration. But a koro had one sacred rule. It could only be beaten by one whose heart was clean. If a liar struck it, the drum would remain silent. If a wicked soul touched it, the sound would twist into shame. The rise of a proud man. In Umuola lived a man named Obina. Obina was wealthy. His barns overflowed with yams. His wives wore koro beads. His voice carried weight in the village square. Over time, Obina began to believe his wealth made him greater than the ancestors. The village needs strong hands, not old stories, he often said. When the elders spoke, Obina interrupted. When the poor asked for help, he turned away. Yet in public, he pretended to be generous and righteous. One season, disaster struck. The rains refused to fall. The earth cracked. Crops withered. The elders gathered and agreed. A koro must be beaten to call the ancestors for guidance. They announced that the drum would be struck at dawn. Obina stepped forward boldly. "Let me beat a koro," he said. "My hands have built this village. The ancestors will surely listen to me." The elders hesitated, but the people murmured in agreement. Wealth often blinded wisdom. When truth spoke. At dawn, the village gathered. Obina stood before a koro, dressed in white, confidence shining in his eyes. He lifted the drumstick and struck. Silence. He struck again. Nothing. A third time, harder. Suddenly, a koro let out a deep, twisted sound. Unlike any drum ever heard. Then the air grew heavy. A voice echoed, not from the sky, but from the drum itself. The hands that still cannot call for rain. The mouth that lies cannot speak for the people. The crowd gasped. The drum continued. You fed your barns and starved your brother. You honored yourself and forgot the ancestors. Obina fell to his knees. His wealth could not hide his heart. Redemption. Ashamed, Obina confessed publicly. He returned land he had taken unjustly. He fed the hungry. He bowed before the elders. Days later, a young woman, known for her kindness and quiet service, was chosen to beat a koro. When she struck it, the sound rolled across the land like thunder. That night, rain fell. From that day, the people of Umuola learned that power without integrity is empty. Wealth without compassion is poverty. And truth always finds a voice, no matter how long it waits.